Greetings, everyone. It's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the First Alert Weather. I'm not in the First Alert Weather, I'm in the Alert Center. But there's names like that. Anyway, it's Monday, all right? How about that? So it was a fantastic weekend out there. We all know that. If you're a fan of some of the fall weather and some of those cool mornings that get you in the mood for September, October, you had a lot of that out there. And I think as we carry forward into the evening and tonight, we're going to do a lot of that again. Maybe not quite as cool, but still pretty comfortable. Right now, we are looking at our temperature map. Check these numbers. And we're closing in on noontime, and we still have low and mid 70s, low humidity around. Not what you normally think of when you think of this part of August, because it's the 12th day of the month, and we're traveling around and stuff like this right here. So that's great. Really good stuff. 72, 73, 74. We back out a little bit. And as we do that, you're going to find some of our temperatures running in the 70s and 60s all around us. See, we're getting some of this air dipping down into Kentucky, and that's helping us out tremendously. I think by later today, we'll probably hover low 80s. I know the model's trying to get stalled there in the upper 70s, but I think we're going to outdo that. Probably low 80s, but there will be some. I mean, keep that in mind too. Very comfortable stuff, period, out there for us. As we move forward, we get into the early morning hours on Tuesday, and I think we'd probably drop down into the 50s and 60s again. So there could be a few of those. Maybe not as cool as we were this morning. We had some folks that were down deep, okay? Deep in the 50s. What we'll end up with for the early morning hours on Wednesday, back in the 50, 60 degree range. And then those highs are going to come up and get in the 80s. Now, I want you to notice there's a little bit of moisture active. So I think that we could get a scattered shower or two, especially by Wednesday. There might even be one tomorrow, but I think you've got a better shot for them scattered then. The real rain chances show up after that. What's helping us out right now is the air's pretty dry, okay? You got low levels of humidity, which makes it comfortable. Then they pop up a little bit. We get into that humid category by the time we get you toward your Thursday. That's out ahead of that system. It's not bad, it's not oppressive, it's not at the top, but you'll notice a little more moisture, and then that kind of works into giving us a few scattered showers out there during that time as well. This is what that looks like. This is the extended hour by hour, so it kind of goes beyond. And the model resolution, it's not as good as some of the others. And what I mean by that is, you know, some of the other data, it'll show you big gaps where the rain will likely take a break. The resolution on this, a little longer out like this, is not that smooth, so to speak. So when you see this blob come at us, you're like, well, that looks like it's just going to pour. And there will be times you're going to see some decent rain out of this, but what I have to start looking for is where it starts opening up and going into lighter shades, indicating maybe a little break here and there. And there's a lot of that going on too. And again, that's just all from memory. But you can see we at least have a good solid chance to get some rain out there on your Friday. And then we move on, and you've got it coming at us again on Saturday too. Rainfall wise over the next 7 days, and the bulk of this is going to fall from about Friday through about Sunday, Monday. You're going to end up with that right there. You get those decent showers during that time. So an inch, maybe close to 2 inches in some cases out there. Very beneficial stuff, because we've gotten a little dry again. We still talk deficits. We look at that full 10-day run, and I've got numbers in the mid-80s. It's right around normal, just below it, but typical stuff here. Nothing out of the ordinary for any of these August days. So we're staying right on track there. The only thing that's odd, actually, is that we go so cool. I appreciate you stopping by. Give us a few minutes of your time here on Facebook and YouTube. We will be back on television for WKYT News at noon. That comes your way in about 30 minutes. Have a great day. See ya.